Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Crawl for King.
That's right, buddy. What a pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
My daughter Lola.
What's up, Lola? That's my great grandmother's name. Lola, old school. Ow! My microphone had.
My son Wolf.
Yeah, you're right, brother. All
Nice
right.
cat, Justin.
I didn't know you had a Lemmy tattoo.
Yeah. It's right. It's a little tiny one. They gave us 5 minutes to get it. Is that it, or is it? On the
Oh
other
my
side?
God.
Yeah.
Dude, you got a 5-minute Lemmy
know.
tattoo?
Yeah, with Brent, because we were shooting Ride. We were in New Orleans, and we went by a tattoo shop. This guy named Cornbread, and we went in, and Lemmy had just died, and we're like, we got to get a Lemmy tattoo. And they go, you have 5 minutes, and we ran in and got one really quick and ran out the door. Brent and I.
To know that Brent, our friend from Mastodon, the guitar player singer, was an inspiration for the Anne character and her friends. That's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah.
This book is even more metal than I thought it was, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
He actually, I think, used to jump trains with Cornbread, the guy that gave us the tattoo. I might be getting that story mixed up with another dude, but
wow.
yeah. But you know,
That
Brent's a good friend of mine. He's got all these great stories, and I kind of just ran with that in a different perspective.
Chill. Big Snoop Dogg up in here. About to rock out on y'all one time. You know what I'm talking about? Chill. I want y'all to sing this right here. If you know the words to this right here, put your hands in the air. Come on, sing along with me. Come on, y'all. Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who takes you there.
Just like I was saying on stage, when we first started doing metal, there was no movement like Afro punk. And like I said, we hadn't played together for 6 years. And, you know, I called the guys. I was like, yo, there's this movement going on in Brooklyn. We got to go. And so Afro punk to me means that, you know, there's breaking stereotypes, and there's so much expansion, because, you know, music is a language. It shouldn't be owned by any group of people. That, you know, anybody should be able to speak a language if they're willing to learn it. And so we just wanted to come here and support the movement, in all honesty.
Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. Never cared for what they say.
So I want to know, how did Steve-O become a metalhead?
I wonder if you're familiar with this quote that I've spat out a million times, that I was 10 years old when I got my first Iron Maiden album, purely because the cover looked cool.
Yeah.
It was the Number of the Beast album. And listening to it, like, right away, I discovered that I was a metalhead.
Yeah.
And then, I want to say it was the next year, later that year, I was 11 when I got my first Motley Crue album, which was Shout at the Devil. And it was that, I felt that showed me why I was a metalhead. Like, everything I learned about Motley Crue, they were like, yeah, sleaze and, you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, like, just this whole attitude about it. They were like, I didn't think of Iron Maiden as rock stars. I thought of that as, like, you know, but Motley Crue, like, their whole persona, you know, like, their whole attitude, it was just like, ooh, you know, this is something I can really aspire to, like this, you know, this rock. So that taught me why I was a metalhead. And then I was 12, I got my first Slayer album, and that I attribute to showing me how bad the situation really was. I was like, okay, wow, you know, that's like, I'm really a metalhead, because I just, you know, the Rain and Blood really did it for me.
I got married a few years ago, and I walked down the aisle we got these violin and cello players, and I called them and said, can you convert Nothing Else Matters into violoncello? And I sent them a video of this violinist who had done it, and they said, sure. So, you know, I'm walking down the aisle to go up to the altar to get married, and my friends are turning around giving me the devil horns. And my mother turns to me and goes, oh, this song is beautiful. What is it? I go, it's Metallica.
And as most people know, you're married to Sofia Vergara.
Mm-hmm.
And was she cool with that? Is she a rocker?
Man.
Does she like rock music, or did she know what you were doing?
No, that's my thing. We're pretty yin and yang, you know? Like, she wanted Pitbull, you know?
Ada album yang masih dengerin
albumnya
serius
banyak sekali.
Satu.
Tadi mana ya?
Satu nama aja Pak,
Nah,
yang lagi dengerin Pak.
Enggak, yang jawab biar ajudan atau sopir aja. Nanti kalau saya jawab terlalu ini.
Tapi Bapak yang minta ya?
Itu yang dengarkan saya. Metallica, Judas Priest, Megadeth, Napalm Death. Saya kalau dari mana? Bogor ke Jakarta Bogor. Kalau dengar musiknya apa? Enggak, dia persiapa?
Queen.
Oke. Queen.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Killer Queen. Megadeth.
Judas Priest.
Judas Priest.
Atau Guns N' Roses.
Oke.
Ya ngapa dia? Saya dengerin aja.
I've always wanted to be a rock star. I mean, I don't take myself too seriously, which I think some guys do. I have fun with it, and that's the biggest thing I enjoy. I'm a baseball player, #1, and that's my main priority, but obviously it's nice to do these things to kind of get your mind off the game. I've always used music to kind of inspire me a little bit and kind of either psych me up, getting ready to go, or kind of wind me down after a game. I have so much respect for musicians because they have to be musicians and not only musically inclined, but they have to be entertainers. They have to be electric on the stage, control a crowd, and I don't know if I can do it or not. I have fun with it now. It's like my fantasy, but it's something that for me I aspire to do. Obviously, I'm not going to quit my day job.
That's Cowboys from Hell by Pantera. I think I ripped off Pantera on the St. Vincent record, I think, because it was like a, what is that song, like, little Cowboys from Hell nod. Also, this is a great riff. I've been crawling on my belly, figuring out what could have been. I've been wallowing in my own confused, insecure delusions. I want a feast to cross me over, figuring out what could have been. I want to feel the changes coming down. I want to know what I've been hiding. My shadow, my shadow. Changes coming through. Now it's my time. My shadow. It's hard to sing and play at the same time.